comedian David Boyle, and I'm quitting alcohol. I really need to learn to just pay an extra like $12 and catch a slightly later flight. Just something so I can get a normal night's sleep. Just 12, even if it's 20. Even if it's 25. No fucking way if it's 30. But up to 25, that takes my ticket. I think it was like $44 for the first ticket in the morning. And then the later ticket is like $69 to Sydney. $69 to Sydney. That's pretty good. But when you put two 44s together, that's $88. And if I was to fly a little bit later and get like a good night's sleep and not destroy my whole fucking day, that would be 69 plus 69, which equals like something. Who knows? I haven't got a calculator on me right now. What is it? 138? 138 and 88. That's a big difference. It's only $50, but like psychologically, that's a big difference. But physically, emotionally, and spiritually, you really have to give up a lot to catch that fucking early flight in the morning. I was up at 4:30 this morning and I fell asleep at 1:30, so I had to get the fucking Uber out to the airport. That took a while. Then there was fucking so many people at the airport. It was as busy as I'd ever seen it. And it was like 5:30 in the morning. I'd been warned that the lines at the fucking airport are crazy at the moment, and they were. I don't know what the fuck is going on because there was no like extra like COVID checks or anything. Maybe they've just fucking pumped more flights out there, cheap flights, because it was fucking jam-packed today. Going through the security gate, there must have been 200 or 300 people in front of me. The lines moved pretty quickly, but there was a lot of fucking people. And then I got on the flight and I thought I'd be able to get some sleep on the flight, and I fucking tried, but my head kept on falling forward. I was that cunt on the plane, the cunt whose head just keeps falling forward and he gets shocked awake. Like the tired Asian on the bus, the most hilarious person in the world, trying to stay awake, but their head keeps falling forward. And every time I was getting like a little fucking wink of sleep, my head would jar forward and I'd get woken up in a shock. And obviously I tried to adjust my position so my head didn't fucking fall forward, but it kept ramming forward. So I got fuck all sleep on the plane. I think like the last 5 minutes, I started getting decent sleep and then I had to get up. So I had to wake myself up fully, then get into the city. And because I was feeling like fucking shit, I got hungry. So I had a pho. I went to fucking Mekong Pho and it's pretty good. I haven't had one there for like 3 or 4 years now and it was pretty good. So I had that, and by the time I got to fucking Dawes' house, I was cooked. And the cunt's cleaned up as well. It's a fucking shock. So I was fucking just cooked, and I had to go directly behind the couch on the trundle again, and immediately existential crisis began. I don't know what it is about this fucking place. Yes, I do. It's sleep deprivation and a studio apartment, and I'm on a fucking floor behind a couch. I think it's mainly the sleep deprivation that fucks me up so bad now. I can't handle it. I used to be able to fucking just do all-nighters whenever I wanted. Not just on the booze. I mean, I could fucking just push through sleep deprived and be fine. Now, I think I need like 7.5, 8 hours sleep. Otherwise, I'm fucked. Maybe not that much, but I certainly need more than 3 hours and like 14 scattered minutes sleep. So I just had to fucking sleep this afternoon. Woke up, got a pizza. When my fucking sleep starts getting cooked, I just start eating shit. I don't even hold back. I had a pho. I was there getting a pizza. I was like, there's small, medium, large, or family. I'm like, can I please have a family-sized pizza for my one-person family, please? And it's a fucking delicious, dirty fucking pizza, this pizza. So I nailed a whole family fucking pizza. I didn't plan on punching through the whole thing. I was going to keep a few slices for tomorrow for breakfast. The breakfast of champions. But I got a little bit carried away and it was so fucking delicious, I just had to nail the whole fucking thing. Now I feel like shit in all the ways you can feel like shit. But it was worth it because that fucking goddamn pizza was delicious. But all this is just the fucking downstream consequences of being a tight ass with the fucking flights. If I just spent that little bit extra, I would have got a good night's sleep. I wouldn't have eaten a family-sized pizza and a pho and a fucking kilo of grapes. I forgot to mention them. And 3 mandarins and about 14 black teas. I wouldn't have needed that because I wouldn't have been feeling like shit because I would have got a good night's sleep. And then I wouldn't have had to come back and sleep for a few hours because I was just too fucking shook. And then I also don't have to deal with the fucking existential crisis as well. All this bullshit just to save me $20. And it doesn't even save me $20 because I have to fucking self-medicate with food. And then also, on top of that, I didn't buy any fucking luggage either because I was like, that's going to cut into the savings I'm making on this fucking $88 flight if I pay $30 for fucking baggage. So I just wore a big, thick jacket, even though it was sunny as fuck, so I was sweating like shit. So I just had to fill the pockets of my jacket to get my bag under 7 kilos. I put this recorder in my pocket, all my chargers in my fucking pockets. I was like holding my laptop in my chest. It was just uncomfortable and sweaty and fucked. I think it's going to take me a few more times to fucking learn my lesson though, as usual. As fucking usual, it will probably take another 10 more times of doing this and destroying myself before I'm like, okay, it's time to take the second cheapest flight. Because I'm out at 6 a.m. again on fucking Sunday morning, which means the bus leaves at 4, which means I got to be there at like 3:30 a.m. So fucking dumb. But an $88 flight, it speaks for itself. Anyway, first show of the Melbourne Comedy Festival starts tomorrow. To all of you who have bought tickets for tomorrow night, I'll see you out there. It's going to be nice to finally meet some of you. So if you haven't got a ticket and you're in town, grab one. You can grab one for tomorrow night, Thursday, Saturday, or Saturday week. Sydney people, same thing. Show starts 28th of April. Get your tickets for the 28th, 29th, 30th, and I think it's the 1st. All right, that'll do for tonight, and I'll see ya the fuck later.